All right, hey guys, what is up? It's Bibzuda back here once again on the Outlast Trials, coming at you with the brand new Toxic Shock event. Except for one thing, the event still isn't out. Imagine my shock and disappointment. I loaded up the game at around the time the weeklies usually reset, expecting the event to finally be out, and I see that we in fact have another weekly therapy. This time they're bringing back to square one 0 upgrades, which is the one that removes your prescriptions aside from tier 1, and then all your rig upgrades are gone and all your amps are gone. They call them perks here, which is not what they're called. But yeah, I mean, I was pretty disappointed to see this. I was really expecting the event to start today. I mean, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt on the calendar being wrong and stating that no rigs was running for 2 weeks. But still kind of upset that they came at us with Stick Together last week. But thanks again to Isaac for helping me out at completing that weekly. But I thought certainly since the calendar ended on April 9th, even though it was incorrect with the dates of the weeklies, certainly it would be the event starting today. But no, we have yet another weekly. So I don't know. I don't know why they didn't give us a date for the Toxic Shock event if it wasn't going to coincide with that calendar. That seemed like a pretty safe assumption, at least to me. And also the fact that they stated that this was coming soon after the 1.0 launch, like soon after the launch. You'd think they'd want to have an event like shortly after the launch to promote the game and get people to buy it and play it, maybe try the event out. Always having like a limited time thing is always a great way to get people to play. Whether or not that's ethical or not is a whole nother story. But regardless, for someone who already plays the game a lot, I would have loved to have another event starting. But for some reason, it's still not out yet. And there's been, as far as I know, no word from Red Barrels on what the status is for this event and when it's going to start. And it's especially strange to me because they also have on that, they gave that roadmap, right? Which I believe I discussed that. It might have been in a different weekly video or in a different, maybe when I talked about the initial release, but they had that roadmap of what's to come. And on that roadmap, they also had an additional special event, which was classified and didn't have any details on it, under the same coming soon section as the Toxic Shock event was under. So I don't know when that's going to be coming out, considering the section that's after coming soon is summer 2024, which, although it's still quite a while away, I mean, it's only 2 months away. Summer starts in June, of course. So, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of strange to me that they've just said nothing about it. And I don't know, giving it coming soon with 2 separate events under there, and we have no news at all on them, is a little bit sad to me. So hopefully we get some communication this week, or I mean, and like if they give us the communication, then whenever it's coming is when it's coming. But that would be, I mean, if it's not coming next week, I'd be pretty surprised. And then if we don't hear anything at all and it doesn't come next week, then I don't know, that would be pretty lame, I gotta say. So I was really happy with the communication they had surrounding 1.0, and then right after 1.0 launched, or when did they release this roadmap? Let me look. Yeah, they released the road. So the game came out on the 5th, the Tuesday, March 5th, and then they released this nice big roadmap and all this information on Friday the 8th. So I was really happy with all this communication, and they've been Zero Dark 30 ever since March 8th, even though we were expecting a coming soon event. And I mean, they did have the weekly program calendar leading up to now, despite it being incorrect in its statement about no rigs lasting for 2 weeks. It at least gave us it was no rigs that was incorrectly labeled. It at least gave us a timeline of, okay, we have these weeklies planned up until April 9th. Surely the event is at least going to be coming out then. But either way, I've rambled on about this for probably far too long at this point. Either way, we are still going to be doing the weekly challenge this week, as usual. This will be weekly number 18, I believe. Let me double check my screenshots that I have of each of them. Yeah, weekly therapy last week. Number 17 was Stay Together. So this week we are doing Back to Square One, which is the most recent one that they are rerunning. So Sharp Glass was the first one they reran, which was weekly number 13. And this one was weekly number 9 back in early access. And yeah, it is basically what it states, back to square one. 0 upgrades is the actual name of the program. The poster just says back to square one. And you have no prescriptions, which isn't exactly true because it's only tier 2 and above, which are disabled. But the prescriptions at tier 1 are pretty much like required to even play, especially if you're used to them. So I think that makes sense. Your rig upgrades are disabled. Importantly, you still have a rig, which is nice at least, but all the upgrades that you get for it are not available. And amps are just completely disabled. And then we have high enemy density. And it's the same for all 4. And we just have the 4 large trials in the weekly here, which leaves out, of course, the latest, as they still haven't refreshed these lists, as I mention every week when they're doing one of these reruns. So yeah, we are going to jump into this. It goes Cleanse the Orphans, Vindicate the Guilty, Kill the Snitch, Grind the Bad Apples. So pretty standard list. Oh, it looks like I never changed my guy's clothes after I did my last rebirth. Well, we're going to keep it like that for now, I think. And we'll see how we can do. I will see you guys at the location for Cleanse the Orphans. All right, we are arriving at the orphanage. And before I jump into this first trial here, I do want to mention the prescriptions that you do get to keep. Like I said, it is just tier 1, but they are pretty much like QOL ones that seem like they would be pretty sad to lose, especially after you've been playing with them for so long. One of them is being able to instantly use an item that's on the ground without having to swap it out and then pick it up and use it and then grab your item that you already put, which is like pretty basic, I feel like. Also sliding, which was very strange to lose sliding when coming from the closed beta, because the closed beta had sliding. I think by default there was no actual upgrades in there as far as I remember. Or actually there might have been some, I don't remember honestly. But yeah, that was weird to lose when moving between the closed beta and the live game. Regenerating your health after a short delay, which seems like just would be the default. Being able to use a bottle or brick to escape a pouncer, which honestly is a little bit less of a required thing, but that's also nice to have. You can help your friends by kicking an enemy. Oh no, it doesn't even, that just prevents you from getting exhaustion from that. So that one's not necessary either. Saving your friends from execution doesn't exhaust you either. And then you can run and smash door. You can smash doors while running to start cracking them open. So yeah, nothing that great from the tier 1, honestly. But then what you're losing, tier 2, you lose your extra inventory slot. You have to use 3 hits on doors now. You have slower running speed slightly because there's a speed boost in there. You'll lose more stamina, or you'll lose stamina while bashing, which is not the case with tier 2 prescription. You lose more stamina while running, have lower maximum stamina, lose more stamina while jumping, have lower night vision life, and be slower while carrying, moving heavy things. And then tier 3, you're also losing your accelerated stamina recovery and exhaustion recovery, slower health regeneration, something about revives, which doesn't matter. You can't clear hiding spots of enemies with a projectile, which is, again, in my experience, not that useful generally. And then you're slower to revive people and you break free from stuff slower. So the main really useful prescriptions are in that second tier, which are sad to lose. And then, of course, without our amps, we don't have noise reduction, which I rely on so much. So now running is actually a level 2 sound, as you can see by the noise levels around my crosshair. I am running stun for this trial, just so you know. Of course, no other things in the loadout are available, so I am not referring to them. But yeah, you can maybe kind of notice if you're used to it that I am a decent amount slower compared to the normal. And yeah, you lose your stamina is less available. So, and of course, having only 3 inventory slots is never ideal. But overall, it's not insanely more difficult. Naked and Afraid, in my opinion, is definitely a more challenging variator. And then Ultra is even more challenging again. But just like imagine having this as well as Ultra, as well as Naked and Afraid. That would be crazy. Like still having access to items is pretty huge, especially, which I was about to say, rig rechargers. Of course, bricks and bottles are much less useful for, we got left and right of these 2 dorms. Bricks and bottles are much less useful for putting enemies down, you know, like the... I don't know how I didn't see that. I saw it like as I was running over it, but before I got to it, I just did not see it at all. So kind of stupid by me. Oh yeah, I was assuming I had my rig available, but I don't. I forgot that that's a separate upgrade, is getting your rig available at the start of the trial. What was I saying again? Oh yeah, being able to have like more, like even more of these ridiculous variators stacked would be absolutely insane. But yeah, so bad start there, but I think we'll be okay. Wow, that is actually really annoying when I'm doing this. But hopefully it's fine. Maybe not though, who knows? Might get snuck up on by someone. Wow, I'm really struggling here. I find the ones that are like more wide a lot more difficult to do personally. But yeah, we'll swap this out for the brick here. We're just gonna run for it. Yeah, it can be definitely an adjustment period to get used to this. She'll be in here probably. Yeah, she might have seen me there. Yeah, she did. Okay. Let's see. I think maybe. I mean, she might come check over here, and then I'll just restart the mission probably. But I didn't really want to leave because these doors are annoying to deal with. Yeah. Oh god, she's just gonna come straight, check this bed immediately. Oh. Oh my lord. I thought for sure she was gonna check. But okay, we will take that. I'm tripping balls. Let's try and get this done. And then we can maybe try and source an antidote or whatever it's called. That's what it's called, right? Okay, that time not as much trouble. And there we have an antidote right there, so we're all good. But yeah, also kind of noticeable the lower battery life. Oh, shoes, bro. I see the bottle just does absolutely nothing. It's like throwing a bottle at a prime asset. Basically tickles the guy. And then let's see, is there a secret room? Secret room even more valuable in this for sure. Getting that extra stamina and you know, extra stamina and battery life going to be very helpful. And yeah, I mean, I think this one was surprisingly more difficult than I expected it to be when it first came around, but after looking at what you lose with the prescriptions especially, it makes quite a bit of sense. And then Strong Arm is sad to lose, but not the end of the world. The real big loss, again, as I said, is the noise reduction amp. And then Incognito, I mean, I could do any trial easily without Incognito. The medical or whatever it's called, the third amp category is not very strong, in my opinion. Yeah, good that we got the early secret room spawn there, so we can get those boosters online early. But this is generally a trial I don't struggle too much with, although I forgot to look in the lobby here for posters. We should be fine. We just want to get in here and start it quickly before the X-Pops start coming out, and then we can look for posters after we finish this area. Wow, the extra stamina usage on carrying heavy things is really noticeable when moving around with those things. That's crazy. All right, let's see my AC or my heating or whatever. I think it's the AC. Yeah, AC now because it is getting warmer out. But okay, we have classrooms 1 and 2. Just a little bit harder for me to hear stuff at the moment while it is okay. Case in point, like I probably could have heard that if I didn't have the AC blasting in my ears at the moment. But not the end of the world because I don't really care too much about having a bottle versus a brick. Okay, we have this guy. He's going that way. That's good. Hopefully the big fella isn't here. Let's try and make a bit of a quick run for it. Ah, shoes. Maybe we can get... Yeah, he's not that fast, right? Throw it, throw it. Woo! Hey, brother. We're chilling. Honestly, don't mind if he chases me around this place into here, because then I can just hit him with the stun. Alright. Let's try and toss our reel. I'm just kind of YOLOing at the moment. Is he gonna be right here? Oh, yes, sir, he is. Problem is, I don't know how long he actually gets stunned for. Because one of the upgrades is increased duration. Okay, it's still a pretty decent length of time. Okay, pal, what are you aggressively stomping in my exact direction for, exactly? Oh, yeah? Okay, pal. Guess we're using cheat codes now, huh? Could use one of my rechargers, but probably should. But do I want to? The answer is no. I don't. And so we shall not. Because I remember, strangely, in particular, the basement of this trial being annoying because you didn't really have an easy way to get rid of the stupid night vision guy. Because normally I use strong arm brick to just sit him down and then do basically the whole generator in his face. But without strong arm, he can be pretty annoying. And you'd have to like, someone like right outside there. You'd have to like wait out his or wait out your rig cooldown to like go back down and do stuff because there's not a lot of space down in the basement there, and it can be pretty annoying having to navigate around that guy when you're trying to crank the generator and stuff. Yeah, I figured this guy was going to be coming, so I waited him out. Oh, he's just going to whip it around instantly. Love it. Oh, again? Maybe? Yeah, okay, pal. Okay. You are full of crap. I will throw this at you. I will. I'll do it. I'm going to run now. I think we're okay to run here. Alright, so we are in back... Oh! Hey, don't think I didn't see that, Buster Beans. Okay? Got the pusher coming out. Hopefully it doesn't come down this aisle of the classroom. But we should be okay. Wow, what? That's maybe the first time I've ever seen him just randomly check a hiding spot. I mean, that's gotta be rare, especially right when he came out. That's crazy. Huh. Oh, hey. I mean, maybe I'm just not paying enough attention to that guy's movements, but I don't know. I feel like I've just never seen him do that. Alright. We are done here. Pretty lucky on the locations, honestly. The I don't know where they're at, to be honest with you. I'm just kind of running. The farther away, like classroom 3 and 4 are much more annoying to bring the reel to, so pretty good that we didn't get either of those. I'm looking for a poster now because, there you go. I swear there's always one in the lobby somewhere here. Like I pretty much have a guaranteed poster for all 3 in this trial down at this point. Because there's pretty much, I'm pretty sure there's always one in the lobby. I've yet to fail at finding one somewhere in this transitional area. And then there is absolutely always one in the chapel. Absolutely. So let's see if I can prove myself right. There you go. Could be in that room over there as well, though. But yeah, we are making money moves. Money moves. Still got 2 rig rechargers, so we are in good shape. And there's our third poster right there to my left at the moment. Smash the juke. And let's get ready to head to the basement and deal with Bozo McGee. Would be nice to have a brick. I mean, this whole segment is just so much more difficult without strong arm, right? I mean, strong arm's just so good. It's such a long stun. Because finding the keys can be annoying with Wolverine chasing you around. We've got Diamond and we've got Star. That is the keys. And let's head downstairs. Alright, that is locked. No brick, unfortunately. And man, must be warm out today. Because that AC is blasting. I am unable to hear as much as I would like to. We've got our gas canister, and I am running, excuse you, I am running lower on battery than I would like, and we do have a battery here, so we'll use that. I didn't realize, honestly, how big of an impact the battery upgrade had on your, I mean, on your battery life, I guess, right? Oh, you heard that? Okay. Can I swap that out? I'm just gonna run, I think. Try and, where's the generator? Oh, that guy's, yeah, that guy's gonna get set off. I think we can post up in this corner. Can't see. Oh, there's a poster. Nice. Yeah, he's over there, right? Or was he not? I can't tell, bro. How did that happen? Where is he? Who's knocking, bruh? I thought that was like a prime asset thing. Oh, hi. Hey, hi. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna recharge. Maybe we'll get another bonus? Hell yeah. Didn't actually think I would. And then let me just like, maybe that'll do something. Nope, sure won't. Oh god, I almost ran straight over that glass. Maybe that wasn't worth it. But I was kind of scared. I'm just gonna recharge again. Let's hope he doesn't come here immediately. Let's fill her up. I can kind of see the corner, right? Kinda. I'm gonna lock these, not gonna lie. Not going to lie. These seem like a beneficial lock. Let's try and quickly do these. Nice, good luck on it. Alright, we're gonna rip it. Boom. Now we're at S. Oh. Excuse you. Didn't even know the pusher was out because of my lack of ability to hear things. We are not in the best of shape. Ducky, 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 quack, quack, quack. Alright. Low on battery. Not too much ducky, ducky. Not too much more battery needed. Oh. Oh, okay. God, dude, the pusher going back to his... Wow, there's a locker there? I've never seen that. I'm sure I've seen it, but I've never noticed it. Diamond and star, folks. Pusher going back to his door is like top 10 most scary things in the game. Top 10, well, like top 2, top 1. I did not want to set off the screamer, I'll be honest with you about that, but hopefully that got, wow. Huh? Oh, hey. I was going to say hopefully that got Wolverine's attention, and it seems to have done so. Unfortunately, it appears one of our keys is one of the ones out here in the courtyard. Well, it could be this one. That would be ideal. It is not. That is fire. Maybe. That is one of our keys. I don't know where he is. I'm scared. I'm terrified. I can't hear anything. Main issue. Whoa! What are you jumping for, man? Do I have enough time for this? Oh my god. Barely? Yeah, barely. Do I have enough time for this? Open it, open it, open it, open it, open it, open it, go in, go in, go in, go in, go in, go in. Slam the door. Bob and weave. I don't care. Screamer, go off. See if I care. Now, yes, I am aware that I didn't get both keys. I'm going to recharge. Safety first, folks. I am aware that I did not acquire both keys, but I am just trying to lose our friend Wolverine, which I was unsuccessful at doing. But let me grab you. Is this the key, or is it in the little hut? It is in the little hut, I believe, is where it must be. So I think we Dude. Please, battery. Please. Thank you. Pick it up. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, so he's coming around. Do not hit these cans. I think we run around ourselves, do a quick little lap. He gets triggered by the screw. Fun times, bro. Fun times. Bob and weave, duck, run. I'm scared the screamer's about to come up on my cheeks and give me a slap. Break this in quick, except it's not going to be quick because it takes 3 hits. There's our key. There's our key. Are we okay? I think we're okay. All right, nice. We're not that okay. Crap. Oh my god, that went through me. I'm not gonna lie. But hey. Oh, this is locked. I think I have to. Do I have to? Oh, I'm risking it here. And I shouldn't have. And I should not have done that. One of my gravest mistakes. The greed. But let's hope I'm okay. 1 damage. I mean, come on, cut me some slack. Or the 3 bash is crazy. I gotta say, that is really bad. Yeah, let's just... Can we just go, or is he gonna come up on us? I honestly don't know, but I don't want to use my rig recharger because I want it for the end here. So I'm gonna go on a little mission to find some bottles or something. Give him time to... Let's hope we don't have what happened earlier happen right now, where he comes and immediately checks the hiding spot. Okay, see, that was an anomaly, okay? Had to be. Never seen it before in my life. Now, not the cleanest trial, but I mean... Whoops. I mean, call it cope, call it whatever you want, but the AC is blocking my hearing, bro. And you're leaving, right? You're on your way out the door, right? Yeah, must be. AC blocking my hearing, not conducive to playing well in these circumstances where I am so limited by my setup. So, whatever, we're gonna do the legs here. I mean, if I get run up and done up, then I have no. I mean, there's nothing I can do, honestly, because I wouldn't be able to even hear it happening. But let's hope that. I mean, 1 damage, 1 psychosis. I could see it not giving me the A+ here. I mean, I personally wouldn't be too mad about not getting it, but I believe I will still get it. I feel like I've made sufficient griefs and mistakes to not deserve it at this point, but at the same time, it's like I know how the game works, and I believe I should have done enough to get it. Am I making sense? Homeboy, what are you doing? Oh my god, dude. What in the blue blazes was that? Have you ever seen such a thing? I told you there was that one time where I was in the orphanage lobby here, and that dude just came up on me and just tried to absolutely annihilate me. Just like that. He's just walking out of the clear blue sky and just tries to throw a haymaker. Like he's just cosplaying an X, like a one of the real X Pops or something. Man, dude. So we got good gooseberry spawn timing there. She didn't come out immediately. I think maybe depending on how long you take to like get out of the chapel area, like maybe she was still trying to come at me as I was out in the courtyard, dodging crazy man and large dude. But yeah, regardless, that was good enough for an A+. We got 20 minutes, 35 seconds. Cleanse the Orphans, 0 upgrades, weekly therapy. Weekly number 18. We are getting up there. I have not missed a week yet. I know I've not been uploading for every week. I wish I had started on week 1, but I have all the posters, and basically I'm just redoing the weeklies at this point. Now, so it must be cut off, right? Because I did step on a psychosis mine, as we all saw. But yeah, we'll take that. Only 4 trials for this one, so Shouldn't be too tough to get the other ones done. Although this one, well, which one's the hardest? Hard to say. Not this one. This one's definitely not the hardest. I mean, Grind the Bad Apples is like the one that most people seem to think is the most difficult trial, which I can kind of agree with, but I do think maybe people are sleeping on the basement part of Kill the Snitch. That can be very annoying with Mr. Blind Man griefing you if your generator is in the garage area. Anyway, I actually don't know what is next. I think Vindicate the Guilty is the next trial in the list here. So we are going to be back in the next video with that. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments on what's been going down with the news not being put out in this whole, well, you know, basically everything I said at the beginning of the video about the weeklies and the event and all that. Bit disappointing for me, but yeah, like I said as well, I have gotten my 7th reagent release, so that's pretty cool. Only 2 more to release, and then I will have all of the outfit rewards unlocked to purchase, which is cool. But of course, there is, I believe, a trophy for, you know, one of the room trophies for releasing 100 of them. So we've got a long way to go on that. Anyway, I will see you guys for the next one, which let me double check to be sure, but I believe it is Vindicate the Guilty. See you guys for that. Peace.